Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to another brand new video, and of course, Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's! And I have to say, it's Happy New Year's on the 5th channel. That's right, that I want to say of here and right now, in this 5th channel, is Happy New Year's. And I thought I could say this anyways, that I just want to go ahead and say this, is that, well, in the 5th channel, I have to say, it's going to get a pretty interesting conversation. Just me talking to you guys that, well, even though clearly that Bowser's favorite team, the Bills, are in the playoffs, apparently. So I guess that's going to probably be worth something for Bowser to pretty much enjoy his time. While pretty much him and the Koopalings and his minions and King Koopa himself probably will watch Bowser's favorite team play. Well, they're still pretty much considered to be in the whole thing exactly. Pretty bit interesting. So far as for myself, a little bit interesting. And let me just go ahead and just say is this, that I'll have to mention this anyway, that, well, as their plush versions could definitely shortly come back, I probably have a good guarantee, a little bit, just to say is this for a good guarantee. Just as of this, of course, right now, as I probably would be mentioning anyway, is like, let's just go ahead and get straight to that now, exactly, and say is this, is that, well, and most likely that I'll have to admit anyway, that let's just check on the seasons apparently, that, well, as of with season 3 is just probably gonna stay season 3 for right now. That I know it's not been yet be in there, probably not to be in there yet. Which all I gotta say that there will probably be a playlist soon in with likely in season 3 that there will be a playlist in there soon. However, if season 3 is just gonna probably be less likely mentioned away to have that considered around. And then, oh yes, as with parody videos, remain to stay pretty well. Exactly, they stay pretty well as always. In season 3, that they stay pretty well as always. So that's all I gotta say as well. That they're staying pretty freaking well so far. Just of season 3 is just doing a bit all right. And then, of course, well, let me just go ahead and just get on with the point exactly with how that's all doing and such. Is that, let's just say that Mario and Luigi are pretty bit, well, they were definitely talking about football the whole time in 2025, so I know they have not currently just got to the point of mentioning about season 3 or just with shorts of anything. They've probably been kind of been busy focusing on their favorite team, the Colts and Lions, to ever be in the playoffs, but so far it probably backfired. Which I think that Bowser remained to be pretty bit lucky over than Mario and Luigi, which Bowser's pretty bit over lucky at least, which I don't know how he got that lucky. But I think at the end of the time he just got pretty lucky to be in the playoffs for Bowser's favorite team, to just likely to be in the playoffs or somehow. So as of short and as of what I can say actually is that for this, that I'll be very honest with you guys, to be fully honest, is that however, with reaction videos, gaming, and live streams, they remain to stay the same. But with non-plush characters, it's going to kind of be a bit different. As for one, similar time, but if not, that's fine, since, well, it's pretty much fine anyway. I mean, it's going to probably be in a different amount of format of a way, just how that's going to probably play out anyway. And oh yes, the YouTube shorts that I want to probably go ahead and say anyway. The YouTube shorts. Well, with their plush versions, they'll probably be in the YouTube shorts anyway, for their plush versions to do so, just to be in the shorts, which is going to be pretty cool and all, so I'll admit to say this anyway, it'll probably be a bit cool. So, for that right now, ladies and gentlemen, that there is going to be pretty bit alright. You know, pretty cool, but pretty alright though. However, that's going to probably work out a little bit with the shorts. It probably will be pretty okay, as we're going to probably see. Anyway, and oh yeah, as I was also going to probably be thinking about too, by the way, that I am kind of thinking about, however, with likely on the formula of season 1 and 2, yeah, let's just say in the formula of season three that I will probably be mentioning too, anyways, of season three, that there's going to probably be a different events changing around a little bit. Is just saying that the flip of the role is going to be changed back, by the way, by the role of King Koopa actually taking the lead and charge this time over the Bowser, which I mean, Bowser and King Koopa get turns on similar times on similar episodes, even though it's comparing from like the present versus past character, just to probably like have different formulas. Like, however, it's gonna probably be on a different some point of time, and again, it's just gonna probably be a bit different. Which I'll be fully honest, it's just gonna be a little bit different, you know. Like, I mean, it may stay different and it may not stay different, but you may never know that. Just may never know about that. And of how, like, entirely with parody videos, it remains to stay the same truly as always in its same format. That it remains to stay the same on each parody videos, that stays the same, and just do whatever exactly on that. And I probably will be surprised too, exactly to say is this, of however, of like, you know, if Bowser's favorite team, the Bills, or should I say the Buffalo Bills, ever make it to the big wins and the playoffs and its championships, that would be pretty insane for Bowser to just enjoy. Which I think Bowser might probably enjoy it a lot more if that happens. Which I'm like, damn, that's gonna be rich. I mean, that's gonna be pretty rich for Bowser's team to ever just, hopefully, just to, for likely Matley, just to enjoy himself while playing, like, to say the watching the entirety of the Super Bowl, which I mean, I think it's going to get pretty interesting for however that will probably be the only point and regard of how that will probably be necessary. So I'm like, damn, that's going to be interesting for Bowser to do that. That's going to be pretty interesting for the Buffalo Bills to ever make it to the playoffs and just, unfortunately, just soon pass in and just get into the finals. That is crazy. Like, that would probably be crazy of golden gold. That would be pretty dang crazy. So I'll admit to say that that would be fully crazy. So as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, that I'll say this anyways, is that, oh yeah, focusing on the characters, by the way, I just want to focus on for right now of how the events are going to probably continue right along is with, like, yeah, for pretty much on how, like, reactions and gaming and live streams are going to be, it's going to probably be a bit different. And oh yes, the plush, or should I say the non-plush characters of the Mario characters and non-plush characters of them might be the only ones that could probably try to do a stream, I guess, like one each time. It's going to be one each time. It's going to be always one each time. In reactions, gaming, and each of everything else. That stays one time per time anyway, and then the flip would be flipped anyways back to his, like, the plush characters again, and that's how I'm just kind of working most of that out. And no, the headphones don't kind of work, by the way, but even if they did try to wear headphones, then that's a little bit kind of possible for that. So I kind of decided, was like, you know what, let's just go with voices anyway, since that's fine, since I think they could barely do better without the headphones anyway, then that's probably all they can do for now. Is just do a reaction video, do gaming, and do live streaming, and maybe for something like that, just to kind of have that on the road and just have that passed anyways, and just see where that plays, I think. So, to be fully honest here, we'll see where this goes. On however, on the occasion, just to know what all that could probably be hitting on anyway. So, as with how this is going to probably turn around in its favor and see where that goes, it's just going to be something we're going to finally see about. So, by the meantime, and truly always by the meantime, we're just going to see where that plays anyway. So, as of further and now further yet to say and do, apparently, I hope that you guys enjoy this interesting video of Happy New Year's of 2026. And I'll say this again, is thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you guys, in fact, absolutely enjoy the video. And like as truly as always, I'm definitely going to have to say this again, is I'm going to totally sign off. And then, yeah, just blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. Other stuff. Just on my separate channels, apparently, that I'll have to still continue further. just to probably make a lot of like talks about the updates and other stuff and much more. And as of for further ado, is that I'm kind of still have to say again is that it's going to get a bit of an interesting year at some point that we'll see if it still gets a bit interesting, but if not, that's just again totally natural and that's totally fine. So that's all I gotta say, and that's just all I gotta probably have to say for now is that yeah, I guess we're all about to find out and see how 2026 is going to be and how we're all going to probably expect it to see and where this is all going to probably lead, unfortunately. So, as of now, I'm going to go right ahead and immediately sign off and just say is thank you guys for watching. Thank you as always, and I'll definitely see you guys, in fact, absolutely next time. And we'll probably see you guys in 2026. And without further ado, I'll go right ahead and sign off. And yeah, I think that's all I got to say in 2026. And that's all I probably would have to say, apparently. And I will have to say that also, by the way, the updates, by the way, I will have to probably explain too, by the way. Well, I guess I'll probably have to probably be making the updates anyway of this year, of mentioning, like, anyways, the first, second, third, but fourth probably doesn't count because, I mean, the YouTube Shorts is only about, like, the plush versions anyway, just, like, literally doing anything anyways, like, random anyway, like, shorts. I mean, I usually don't do shorts often, I just only do videos anyway. I just really barely don't comparatively just do shorts. I just do like regular YouTube videos, which I probably would have done that by any chance anyway. But I guess the only answer remains a little too late. But I'm just trying to stay consistent with shorts is a little different comparison thing. Is a bit different. So three updates apparently, like three update videos that will be mentioned about reactions, gaming, and live streams are only going to be mentioned on with non-plush characters. Is just only simply a one-time thing, update thing, and that's going to probably be that. You know, even if it stays kind of a little bit like that, then their plush versions will return shortly, as if I will probably mention it soon, which I probably am not yet exactly. If I would, then I probably could. So that's all I want to talk about, and that's all I wanted to say. And then as for headphones, I don't think headphones will probably be required to be necessarily. So I guess voicing will still probably work. And yeah, I probably tried. So just remember this: I tried and I tried. So that's all I'm just trying to say. You know, I'm just trying to find researches by researches, but I guess it just doesn't kind of like qualify it. So that's all I'm just gonna say. And that's what apparently I'm going to say. And then, oh yeah, as of how the New Year's went, I think the New Year's went pretty fine since, well, technically I could just make guesses, but unfortunately, that's just their own characters are going to probably say that anyway, because I mean, for me, it's going to be a long, long talk about that anyways. Like, it's going to be a long, gigantic, long conversation about all of that. So, pretty much and pretty so. Anyways, let that be said again. I'll see you guys next time. And hey, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. And I'll probably much be sure to get the updates ready soon enough to mention about like reactions, gaming, live streams, but not shorts. Shorts is only about like plush characters, their versions exactly. Their plush versions doing shorts, which I'll be sure to probably be announcing that soon or maybe less soon later to have that kind of being considered. So, like to be said again, folks, it's time to say this again. As always, I'm just about to sign off and sign out, and I hope that you guys, in fact, absolutely enjoy this video. As truly as always, I will say this again, that I am Devin-Foxy Remastered, the voice behind Toad, Wario, and King Koopa, and many other voices more, like Mario characters and not Mario characters. So without further ado, I'll go right ahead and sign off, and thanks again for watching. Hope that you guys enjoy the rest of you guys' year of 2026, and I'll probably see you guys, in fact, absolutely, in the next video. And just remember when I say the flip is going to be the flip of the script will be flipped back to like plush versions, then yes, it'll probably be an automatic flip as of now. So just remember, like, just to fully pay attention of however that's going to happen soon enough. But like I said, it'll probably be mentioned if I could, you know, just think about that if I can. So to be said again, I'll see you next time, and hope you guys enjoy your guys' interesting new year of 2026, and we'll see you guys for absolutely next time. So thank you for watching. See you next time. And as always, see you in the next video. Goodbye for now. We'll see you next time. And peace out. Goodbye. And see you next time.